That was massive. Like, I don't have a fail button big enough to handle that one. That was, wow. That took out my whole PC, took out everything connected to USB, my cameras, the mic, everything. Holy smokes. All right. Wow. Well, I'm not sure the point of getting it back up at this point tonight, but we're gonna give it a go. We'll see if anybody shows back up. Wow, that was massive, and all because of an SD card. I was formatting that SD card, and that had to be what did it. Oh, you know what? Actually, what might have done it? No, I don't know what did it. Who knows what did it? But it was bad. It was bad. Yeah, that was a thing. Yikes. Yikes. Wow. Well, thanks for coming back, guys. We'll try and see what we can sort out here. Oh, I powered that down. Gosh, get all my private stuff off of there. Oh, you know what might have been part of it? I wonder if since it seemed to all have to do with USB. That was fun, wasn't it? It seemed to all have to do with USB. And I wonder if it was because I had that ESPixelStick controller plugged into the computer, not into a separately powered USB port or a separate power supply. And then when we were trying to delete all that stuff, maybe that's when it totally went wonky. Look at this now, device setup. Where's there's no file manager thing on here. Oh, I took the SD card out. That's why. I took the SD card out. Wait, you plugged it into your PC? That would explain the issue with the CH. Yeah, that was what happened, was because I had flashed it. I had flashed the ESP32AE Plus and then left it plugged in. And I didn't. When he closed the door, he closes the door. What did you miss? Oh my gosh. Somebody want to tell WantaFasts what he missed? Let's see if we can format this SD card again. Now the file manager's gone. Okay, so let's try and format this SD card again. Or at least get all the crap off of it. Let's see what we can do here. So here's this boot and overlays. So this is the, oh, see, look at that. It's got two different, that's part of the problem. That's part of why it didn't format very well. So let's do disk. Is it disk cleanup? Which is the one that, no, not disk cleanup. Is it disk manager? This one. Let's get rid of this. Total stream meltdown. It's a TSM. That's like a TPK, like a total party kill. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so here's what happened. We had two partitions on that. So let's just get rid of this. We should have done this the first time. We are going to delete the volume. Yes. And then we're going to delete this volume also. Yes. Delete you. Now we're going to format you new simple volume. Last one. Users on Mac don't have that problem. Why didn't it do this new simple volume? Oh, there we go. We're going to assign it as P for PixelStick. Should have done it this way the first time. I was in a hurry. Perform a quick format or no? But Penguins, Linux for the win. Yeah, I wish I was that smart. I wish I was smart enough to use Linux. I did way back when all I had to do was like web stuff, and I didn't have to actually have anything else running. My problem with it was every time there was like an update, and I updated like Ubuntu or whatever, I had a great time like trying out different distros and stuff. It was a lot of fun. But then when I, yeah, probably why it wasn't showing an xLights SP Connect. Yep. But then anytime like there was an update, all the stuff that I had connected, like the printer and stuff that Mrs. Z's needed, it went bad. I'd have to redo it, and I just didn't have time to do it. I was in residency and stuff. You okay, baby? Yep. Okay, now we have quickly partitioned. Why did it say E after I told it to call it P? Did that not finish? Hold on a second. What the heck is going on here? Leave me alone, Edge. Okay, so it didn't. Did I not format that? Huh. So xLights won't work with the DigUno DigQuad without firmware software change. I thought that were so want to fast, you can use xLights and WLED. This is just a way to make it better or faster. You can use it. So they are WLED devices. The thing is, WLED does not make use of the WLED does not make use of. Make sure I'm doing this right. WLED does not make use of the SD card slot on some controllers. So in order to make use of the SD card slot, we need a different firmware than WLED. That different firmware is ESPixelStick. Okay. Turns it into an FPP remote, so you're not streaming the sequence data over the network. That's a good way to put it, little Eaton. Thank you. That's right. It makes it so that you can not have to stream information over the network to your WLED controller. You can use, when you use xLights with WLED, you have to stream it over the network. You can't put it on the SD card. But with this, we can put it on the SD card. Okay, so now we're gonna pop that guy out again. We're gonna pop an SD card in again. And unfortunately, it seems that my PC may survive. So I'm not gonna get a new one out of this. Dang it. I got a new one last year, but I don't use it up here. I use it downstairs. There we go. Now we're file management, and now we got nothing in there. Okay, sweet. So now backtrack like 30 minutes. I'm sure we can make it happen again. There's always tomorrow. Okay, now we don't have all those crazy files in here because I had a different whatever partition, and it was an old Raspberry Pi SD card that I was using. Whoops. Now we got to restart xLights, which is going to take 10 minutes. And then we'll be done soon. We will be done soon. I really wasn't going to go 2 hours today, and I'm almost at 2 hours, aren't I? How long have I been? Well, it's counting this stream. This stream's only been 8 minutes long. Go back to before everything broke and went crazy. So the basics of how we got here for who was it? Wanna Fast. So this is for you, brother. So we got here. We started with the ESP32 AE Plus. This is a device made by Quindor. And in fact, I think these are actually, of all the things that I don't have in stock right now, I actually do have these, or at least I have the full version of these. Oh, I was talking. These have an SD card slot. Not all of them do. This one does not, but this one has an SD card slot. This one looks like it has an SD card slot. So this one looks like it just has a mic. Oh, no, they do all have SD. No, that one does not have an SD card slot. It says SD on it. Anyways, I'm using one that has an SD card slot on it. Okay. And the other device that has an SD card is the DigQuad. This one also has an SD card slot on it. Both of these devices, this one and this one, are, when they're made in the factory, they are flashed with WLED, and that's how they ship. But if you want to make use of the SD card, you need to switch that firmware to something else, because WLED just doesn't support SD card right now. Maybe someday, but not now. So in order to make that happen, we flash with ESPixelStick, which is a different firmware. And ESPixelStick does make it so you can use the SD card, and makes it so that you can quickly interface with xLights and like you would with another controller. So that's where we are now. Bang. Whew. It took a half-hour break. Felt like an hour. All right, so let's try it again. Device setup, second input, FPP remote. Okay, yeah, thanks for the reminder. Let's go back in here now. So this is now our AE Plus with the a good SD card in there now. All right, so we got DDP here. We got FPP remote over here. Somebody calling me? Oh, somebody's calling you. Is that Zach, maybe? Oh, okay. She's probably wondering where you are. They just probably don't think you're up here. She didn't know you were up here. All right, so let's try this now. I think we're set up here. So I think we can now go here, and we're going to try and find it. And the ESP is not plugged into the PC. That whole crash that occurred was because I was trying to delete a bunch of files on the SD card, and the ESP32 was plugged into my USB port, and it all just went kablooey. All right, so now we're in xLights. We're going to go Tools. We're going to go FPP Connect. And it's going to discover, come on, baby. Dang it. Still no. We're going to try it one more time. We're going to unplug this. That's in there good. That looks good. We're going to try it one more time. So this should auto-discover. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get it to auto-discover this device. And it's not discovering. So let's try add FPP. We tried this before, and it didn't like this either. So now it's going to try and gather the configuration, and no go. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I wonder if there's something else I need. Does the SD card need to be in there? I dot crashing, blue screen, whole PC. It was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, there's no app for PixelStick. So that's one of the other things. Oh, baby. Thank you. You're so wonderful. I'm so glad you're feeling better. Yeah, that's another thing with the WLED versus ESPixelStick is WLED. I think you can like have some basic effects here, but this isn't what you want. Yeah, the SD card is in. The SD card is definitely in. I just took it out and put it back in. I bet it's finding it in auto-discover, but something else is up with the stick. Trying to flash it live. Try another reboot. Okay. This we'll have to do again another time because, and maybe and Mike might be right, maybe even a reflash. Okay, so it looks like I unplugged it, plugged it back in, looks like it's reconnected. Yeah, you flashed it with the SD card in it the first time. Or you need to flash it maybe with the SD card in it. All right, we're going to try this one more time, and then we'll see if we can add it manually. And if we can't, we'll just see if we can add it right here manually. And if we can't, if it's just not seeing it, no, it's just not seeing it. Dang it. And if I do this doesn't help either. Okay, nope. All right. We're going to try it here. We're going to go add Ethernet. We're going to call it okay. We're going to go to the vendor and we're going to say that it's a, can we do ESPixelStick model? This is number 4. Variant. This is all good. Like it should discover this, but if it's not, then so be it. Uno AE Plus. Auto upload configuration. Love you. What's happening? Oh, just thank you. Oh, presents already. Good job, baby. Thank you very much. All right, we'll put the IP address in here. And protocol. Let's see if we can do, yeah, we'll leave that, I guess. Force local IP. Everything look okay there? I'd vote to reflash it. Let's see if this will work. If I save this, let's just see if this makes it show up in that list. And if not, then yeah, we'll reflash it. We'll reflash it and do it as if it were brand new. And we can, I got about maybe 15, 20 more minutes. All right, so now I want to see if I go to FPP Connect, will it now show my, now it shows it. Okay. But it says, it doesn't give me some options here, which is interesting. But if I upload it, what if I go ahead and upload a sequence to these? And we'll look and see if it's on there. And I think you're right. Okay. So now let's go just quickly to here and see if the sequence loaded up. Okay, so there it is. The sequence loaded up. So it didn't do the auto discovery, but it's working. I would suspect that you're right. So I would suspect that what we need to do is let's delete this and let's unplug this. And then let's go back through the flash process one more time. All right, we're going to pretend like this is brand new. Okay. We're going to get rid of that for now. Get rid of that for now. Actually, what we're going to do is get rid of all this for now. We'll put this down here for now. Oh, I got to take this one out. Let's delete this. We'll delete that one. Okay. No, it's fine. So maybe it did need to be in the list. SD used 0 on that screen. So I want to try it. Yeah, you're not the only person that has problems. DJ Roscoe, I am your guy. If you want to watch somebody else fail at things that you're trying to do, right here, man, I'm your guy. Now, I want to try it, Turtle, because I don't need this controller, so I don't need it to be set up. So it's okay if it's not there. I just want to see if I can make it happen. See if I can make it happen with the auto discovery. This will be the last attempt, and I think we know how to do it. Can't leave it working. Got to break it one more time. Okay, we're going to go to Flash Easy. We're going to go to this ESPixelStick directory. We're going to go into this dist and then firmware. And then, oh wait, we got to back up. Is that right? Was it this Flash tool jar? That's what we need. Okay, Flash tool jar. Right. ESPixelStick version 3. We want this to be this, not quad, ESP AE. So we want the Quin LED Uno AE Plus. It's connected to that serial port. Were there other things? AP fallback, sure. And then I got to put in here my Wi-Fi info. And then I'm going to flash it. And it does have the SD card in there. Yes, it is. I give it a few minutes because Once it shows me that it's got my password stuff all loaded up, I'll take that out and then I'll bring it back over. Okay, we're doing some writing. Firmware upload. It did put a bunch of files on there using old style Wi-Fi settings. Sheesh. Yes, this is a drink with Aindale logo. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's my massive cup. Okay, it's got an IP address, so now I can just take out the Wi-Fi information and then bring it back over here for everybody to see. All right, so now it looks like it's there. I'm going to disconnect this here now, okay? Because it looks like it's all done, right? It looks like everything's good. Connected, IP address, listening. Oh, look, FPP discovery subscribed broadcast messages port, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it should be FPP discovery, should be working. Should be working. You have one of these, Joe? It is now, these big cups, these are like 62 or 64 ounce cups. It's basically a 2-liter bottle. It's the cheapest way to get soda now, because you take this thing to the store, to the gas station, and you fill it up, and it's cheaper than buying a 2-liter bottle in the store, and it's about 2 liters. Has anyone tried this on an ESP32 cam board? I have not, but that sounds like fun. All right, let's try it again. It's plugged in. We're going to go to the, here we are again. God, leave me alone. We're going to go to that IP address without exposing my email again. Okay, here we go. I see no reason why it wouldn't work. Doesn't have any files on it. But maybe, oh, let's see. Do we need to go here and do anything? So this is disabled. Does this need to be set? It probably does. Oh, you got the logo with the obtained during your excursions. We have lots of stickers still. Should I set this? Should I set this up, or should I just try it first? Let's just try it first. Let's give it a try. I like trying. I'm a trier. Come on, baby. Come to Papa. Oh, didn't even find my other one this time. Sometimes it takes a minute. It takes a few. It has to be set. Okay. Okay, now it found both of those. Okay. So we'll go back here and we'll set this up. Can I not have a primary one? Let's do the primary one, whatever. There. There. Blank on FPP sync stop. Let's just save that and we'll see what happens. You vote to try. Mod votes to try. And a reset. I think this will reset it. I think this does I think this does a reset once I save that. It did it before. If not, I can do a unplug and plug it back in. Too many steps. Getting confused. Actually, it's not bad. We have what, 70 something people watching again after we had 100 and something before the crash. That's not bad. All right. Did this thing reset? I feel like it did. Yes, and it is unplugged from the computer, Mike. You got it, brother. It's plugged in over here on a completely nothing but powered USB strip. It's just power. All right, let's try it. We waited long enough. Haven't you done enough? Don't forget to like again. Don't forget to re-like. Nope. Okay. Disconnect. Reconnect. There's also the possibility that this is somehow a network problem on my end, and that there's something in the network that's not allowing this discovery to happen. It's possible. Always possible that the router is just being finicky. Did somebody just say dinner's ready? We're going out for dinner tonight. I'm going out for dinner tonight. I may be going by myself, but I'm going out. I'm going out for Mrs. Z's birthday dinner if I got to go by myself. It's set up. Sync. It does work on CAMboard. Only cut a little bit of the process, but I think I'm going to stick with WLED, the Dig hardware, until it kinks worked out. Yeah, Robert, I think you got, if you don't need it, keep going. And we actually had somebody on earlier. What was his name? Philip? That was actually using a DigQuad. It's never the network. Spoken like a network administrator. We had somebody on that said they had, no, he said he had 4 DigQuads with external Wi-Fi antennas running WLED from xLights and doing a show. And he said it was working. It was satisfactory. So it works fine once it's set up, yeah. And I think we had it set up the manual way. We just been really trying to kick this auto discovery thing in the pants. And it's been kicking us in the pants instead. See if you can ping it. Where would I ping it from? Just from the dang it. If it's not there, it's not going to be here either. Nope. Dang it. Well, I think I'm about done. I think that's about it. Do I just have to do run for that? And then I just have to go ping. Yeah, it's pinging. It's pinging just fine. It's just not auto-discovering, unfortunately, which is what we really wanted it to do. Oh, well. Nope, still no auto-discovery. All right, we'll add it to the controller list. So we're going to add it here. We're going to add it here. We're going to do this for Turtle because Turtle is my man. We're going to call this ESP Turtle Stick. ESP Turtle. And then we got to go through this process and just tell it what it is. It is, yes, it's ESPixelStick. The model is, it is version 4. It is on a ESP32 Quinn Uno AE Plus. I think I'll do this. I will do this with an Octa when I get an Octa back in stock, okay? And we'll know better, and I'll be able to play with it a little bit more. But that might be like an after Christmas stream. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that. Or maybe we could do that towards the end of the 12 streams. If this is what everybody's really interested in, I'm happy to do this. Protocol is good. Forced IP. Okay, that all looks good. Okay. Save that. Okay. Now, if I go to FPP Connect, it'll be there. I just noticed some ESP32 CAM boards have an external antenna jack that I never connected. Wonder if that's why they don't work. Oh my gosh. Yes, confusion unknown. That might be it. Isn't it funny that it doesn't give me this? It gives me this big ugly name instead of like a good name. Didn't I give it a name when it says location like that? Anyways, it's a shame the cam is so bad. It was its only job. Okay. So, and then as we did before, we can upload a sequence to all of them. So we'll just upload the drummer boy sequence again. Because we can verify that it's not here. So no drummer boy sequence is here. You could just drop the sequence in here too, right? You could do that. I mean, it's just nice to upload it from xLights, but if you just drop in files in there, you just drop your sequences in there. The host name of the device, you might be able to change it in the settings. Gotcha. No, it's got something it only likes and won't let you change them. Oh, really? Well, there you go. Okay, so we did it? Question mark? I don't know if that worked or not. Maybe. But I think in the end, we did accomplish the goal. Drop them all in there. You could. But I don't have anything connected to this, so it really wouldn't do me any good. Okay. Well, I am more familiar now, much more familiar now, with ESPixelStick on a Quinn LED device and xLights than I was before. I think I could make it work. There was a couple glitches. We crashed my computer. If I was going to make it into a show controller, there would still be more to do, like actually make a show out of it. I've always wanted to like take a dollhouse and make a show out on the dollhouse. Should probably try that. That'd be fun. Maybe I'd go shopping for a dollhouse. Anyways, we're going to call this stream mostly successful. Okay? We're going to call it mostly successful. I appreciate everybody's help. Thanks all for being here. Thanks for sticking with me after the implosion and the reconnection. I do have tiny LEDs though. Look, these are like little bitty half centimeter LEDs. So I'm prepared. I'm prepared. Mod Buzz. The train was too quiet. Oh, okay. Bummer. Anyways, let's sign off. Shall we sign off? Let's get the kitties. LEDs for ants. What I was thinking about, I get into the 12 streams of Christmas. At first I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And then I get into it and I have more ideas than I can ever do. The backlight show, that should be on. Or they actually, it should all be off at the moment. Sign off. Okay.
It's time to sign off.
And the Google's not screaming at me anymore. Oh, watch this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. URL blocker. And then we're going to go and open up Hoobit House. Yes. And it's blocked. The 57 streams of Christmas. Oh, solar production's way down and geothermal's way up. Why is solar production so down? Oh, crap. Must be cloudy. Dang it. Solar production is way down. Okay, we got to turn off the heat in the house. Crap. That's a bummer. We got to get it up to heat before some people come. Okay, girlies, you ready? Sign off. How are we signing off today? Should we sign off to the tune of Happy Birthday? Okay. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time, adios. I thought it was not right, was it? No. Anyways, thanks everybody for being here. We'll be back Wednesday with the 10th stream of Christmas. Have a great night. Bye. They are automated on light level. Look, well, I turned off the automation. I actually do, Sir Good Enough. I actually do have it right here. I have an automation. We'll talk about it next time.